What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Let's see if we can take one of these thumb drives and turn it into a time machine backup so we can protect all our data. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is open Finder and plug in your disk that you want to use for your time machine backups, and check that there's nothing on there you want to keep. The idea is to have as much space available on the drive as possible. I know I don't need this, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And then what you're going to do is go ahead and click Spotlight in the top right hand corner and type in System Preferences. Should pop up right away and autocomplete for you. Go ahead and hit enter. And then once that comes up, you're going to type in the top right hand corner, Time Machine. And you'll see Time Machine get highlighted. Go ahead and double click that. This pane is a pretty secure setting, so you're going to want to go ahead and unlock it so you can make changes to it. They lock it up so no one gets in there and changes your backup. And then go ahead and click Select Backup Disk. And I know that this is the one I want to use, but be sure to select the appropriate disk. It should be something that's attached to the machine very often, if not all the time, and something you're not going to use for other projects. You want to keep this just as your backup drive. Select it, and then you have options here to encrypt the backup. I'm not going to worry about that right now, but if this is something that you want to be super secure, you don't want to have to worry about anybody stealing your data or anything like that, you can go ahead and click Encrypt Backups. Click on Use Disk. It'll take a few seconds to prepare the disk. And then go ahead and click Options in the bottom right. And now what this is primarily for is for excluding things that you don't want to have backed up. So if you're running Parallels or have any other virtualization solution, you might want to go and select those virtual machines so they're excluded from the backups. If you have any areas on your computer that have giant files on them that you don't want to back up and don't want to waste space on your backup with, you could add them here. And to do that, you go ahead and click the plus sign, and then a Finder window will open. Now I want to exclude my entire desktop because I know that anything on my desktop is currently a project I'm working on and I don't leave them laying around very long. So I'm going to exclude those. Again, it will be different for you. Going to go ahead and just select this for me, but go through and select anything that you don't want to have backed up by clicking that plus icon and then browsing around and selecting those. So some good ones to exclude: if you have OneDrive, you're going to probably not need that backed up locally because it's up on the cloud. But if you do want to back it up, you can leave that. I'm going to exclude that as well. And you'll see it just kind of adds up, shows you the things that you're excluding here and shows you the total size of the backup that you'll eventually have. Now, one of the things you're going to want to do is make sure that this size is smaller than the drive you're using to backup on. I'm using an incorrectly paired drive. My drive is a little bit small, but it's just for demonstration purposes. Go ahead and click Save, and then it will start backing up automatically in about 2 minutes from that point. You're going to go ahead and want to make sure that Backup Automatically is selected as well, and that Show Time Machine in the menu bar is selected as well. And then once you have some completed backups, you'll be able to click up here and enter into Time Machine and restore files as needed. So thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I appreciate the subscriptions, and if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. If not, that thumbs down works as well. Peace.